the darkness calls.
A thunderous roar as the silence falls. The night is alive with the sinister breath.
Awakening spirits, the heralds of death.
A wild scream cuts through the night.
Evil stirs, ready to fight.
In the depths where the lost souls dwell,
A three-faced monster cuts the gates of hell. With eyes like fire and a heart of stone, it waits for the lost, the forsaken alone.
the ravens cry
Echoes and chilling sound, summoning the damned from the underground.
fires blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim
The skies,
a wild scream cuts through the night.
evil stirs, ready to fight.
In the depths where the lost souls dwell,
A three-faced monster cuts the gates of hell.
with eyes like fire and a heart of stone.
It waits for the lost, the forsaken alone.
It waits for the lost, the forsaken alone.
The waits for the lost, the forsaken alone.
With eyes that blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we crave those
Skies, burning as a Golgotha, the mournful cries.
fleeing the lost with their desperate lies.
A gaze of submission, a soul laid bare.
The one who was slain now waits in despair.
The raven's wings spread wide in flight.
A harbinger of chaos, a symbol of flight. In the midnight hour, it circles above.
A witness to sorrow, a testament of love.
Fires blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim
The
Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the
skies,
In the silence the echoes scream. A nightmare unfolds, a shattered dream. The phantom's laughter, a haunting refrain. In the depths of madness we
break the chain.
break the chain.
So heed the call of the raven's flight. Embrace the shadows, embrace the night. For in the darkness we find our way. Together we rise, together we slay.
In the shadows, the darkness calls. A thunderous roar as the silence falls. The night is alive with a sinister breath. Awakening spirits, the heralds of death.
Awakening spirits, the heralds of death.
A wild scream cuts through the night.
Evil stirs, ready to fight.
In the depths where the lost souls dwell, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell.
With eyes like fire and a
tale unfolds, a shattered dream. The phantom's laughter, a haunting refrain. In the depths of madness, we break the chain. So heed the call of the raven's flight. Embrace the shadows, embrace the night. For in the darkness we find our way. Together we rise, together we slay.
Shadows, the darkness calls, the thunderous roars, the silence falls. Night is alive with a sinister breath. The awakening terrors the herald of death. The awakening spirits, the heralds of death. A wild scream cuts through the night. Evil stirs, ready to fight. In the depths where the lost souls dwell, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell. With eyes like fire and a heart of stone, it waits for the lost, the forsaken alone. The raven's cry echoes a chilling sound, summoning the damned from the underground. Fires blaze in the graveyard's gloom, phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Lion skies a storm of despair, the world distorts in the midnight air. Raven in the raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the skies. A wild scream cuts through the night. Evil stirs, ready to fight. Evil stirs, ready to fight. In death where the lost souls dwell, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell. The one who creates the gates of hell. With eyes like fire and of hell. With eyes like fire. With eyes like fire and a heart of stone. It waits for the lost, the cards of stone. It waits for the lost souls dwell. A three-faced monster guards the gates of hell. With eyes like fire and a heart of stone. It waits for the lost, the forsaken alone. With eyes like fire and a heart of stone. It waits for the lost, the forsaken alone. With eyes like sun, the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, the raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the skies. On the edge of Golgotha, the mournful cries, feeding the lost with their desperate lies. A gaze of submission, the soul laid bare. The one who was slain awaits in despair. The raven's wings spread wide in flight, a harbinger of chaos, a symbol of fright. In the midnight hour, it circles above, a witness to sorrow, a testament of love. Fires blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from the earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, the raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the skies. In the silence the echoes scream. A nightmare unfolds, a shattered dream. The phantom's laughter, a haunting refrain. In the depths of madness we break the chain. So heed the call of the raven's flight. Embrace the shadows, embrace the night. For in the darkness we find our way to love. Together we rise, together we slay.
In the shadows the darkness calls, a thunderous roars, the silence falls. The night is alive with a sinister breath, awakening spirits the heralds of death. Scream cuts through the night. Evil stirs, ready to fight. In the depths where the lost souls dwell, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell. A scream cuts through the night. Evil stirs, ready to fight. In the depths where the lost souls dwell, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell.
heed the call of the raven's flight. Embrace the shadows, embrace the night. For in the darkness we find our way. Together we rise, together we fly.
A wild scream cuts through the night. Evil stars ready to fight.
In the depths where the lost souls dwell, a fierce monster guards the gates of hell.
Refresh and fire, burn the heart of stone.
It waits for the lost, for forsaken alone. The raven's cry echoes a chilling sound, summoning the death from the underground.
Fires blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs.
Lions rise a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air.
Raven, oh raven, and bringer of night.
In the shadows we stand and fight with a wild cry. The chorus to rise in the heart of darkness. We claim the skies.
Awakening fear, a heritage of death. Evil stars ready to fight, into fight.
In the depths where the lost souls dwell, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell.
It flies like fires in the graveyard's gloom.
Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts to the gates of hell.
With the blaze in the graveyard's gloom.
Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Ravens blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight with a wild cry. The chorus to rise in the heart of darkness. We claim the skies. In the silence, the echoes scream. An unknown falls, a shattered dream. The phantom's laughter, a haunting refrain. In the depths of madness, we break the chain. See the call of the raven's flight. Embrace the shadows, embrace the night. For in the darkness we find our way. Together we rise, together will we slay. Golgotha. In the silence, the echoes scream. A night known falls, a shattered dream. The phantom's laughter, a haunting refrain. In the depths of madness, we light the sky. Follow the raven's flight. Embrace the shadows, embrace the night. For in the darkness we find our way. Together we rise, together will we slay. And we claim the skies.
shadows, the darkness calls. A thunderous roar as the silence falls. The night is alive with a sinister breath. Awakening spirits, the hounds of death. A low scream cuts through the night. Evil stirs, ready to fight. In the depths where the lust of dwell, a brave face must have got the gates of hell. With eyes of fire and a heart of stone, it waits for the lost and forsaken alone. The ravens cry echoes a chilling sound, summoning the damned from the underground. Fires blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackened skies, the storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the skies. Awakening spirits, the heralds of death. Evil stirs, ready to fight. In the depths where the lost souls dwell. Evil stirs, ready to hell. Blackness blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from the earthen tombs. Blackest sky is a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. On the edge of Golgotha, the mortal cries, feeding the lost with the desperate lies. A gaze of submission, a story bare. The one who was slain awaits in despair. Like the raven's wings spread wide in flight. A harbinger of chaos, a symbol of fight. In the midnight hour, it circles of love. A witness to sorrow, a testament to love. Fires blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from the earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight hour. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the sky. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the skies. On the edge of the graveyard's gloom, phantoms rise from the earthen tombs. Blackened skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the sky. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. With a wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the skies. On the edge of Golgotha, the mortal cries, feeding the lost with a desperate fight. With a wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the skies. On the edge of Golgotha, the mortal cries. In the silence, the echoes scream. A nightmare unfolds, a shattered dream. The phantom's laughter, a haunting refrain. In the depths of madness, we break the chain. So heed the call of the raven's flight. Embrace the shadows, embrace the night. For in the darkness, we find our way. Together we rise, together we slay. The shadow in the darkness calls, a thunderous roar is the silent call. The night is alive with a sinister breath. Awakening spirits, the heralds of death. A wild scream cuts through the night. Evil stirs, ready to fight. In the depths where the lost souls dwell, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell. With eyes like fire and a heart of stone, it waits for the lost, the forsaken alone. The raven's cry echoes a chilling sound, summoning the damned from the underground. Fires blaze in the graveyard's gloom. Phantoms rise from their earthen tombs. Blackest skies, a storm of despair. The world distorts in the midnight air. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight. For the wild cry, you call us to rise. In the heart of darkness we claim the skies. Awakening the Awakening the A wild scream cuts through the night. Evil stirs, ready to fight. In the depths where the lost souls dwell, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell. With eyes like fire and a heart of stone, it waits for the lost, the forsaken alone. The rays like fire and a heart of stone, it waits for the lost, the forsaken alone. With eyes like fire and a heart of stone, a three-faced monster guards the gates of hell. With
break in the skies. On the edge of Golgotha, the muffled cries, feeding the lost with their desperate lies. A gaze of submission, a soul laid bare. The one who was slain, now waits in despair. The ravens there, the one in the scare. Raven, oh raven, bringer of night. In the shadows we stand and fight for the one who cried. You call us to rise in the heart of darkness we claim in the sky.